It's time to mill up this spalted maple log. Take a look at the character in here. This is the spalting. These little lines, looks like little pen lines all through here, and throughout these little spaces, they change color. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that spalting, this black stuff here, is a type of fungus. And you can see on various parts of this log where the fungus is attacked it. For example, right here, you know, that looks like turkey tail. That's turkey tail right there. Or the look-alike, which actually you make a tea out of that, and it has a bit of a medicinal benefit to it. But you can see how they sort of ingrain themselves into there, and sometimes you can almost follow the fungus right through the log. And there are various types of fungus growing on here. Look at this little brown thing. No idea what that is. Look at that. See that? So the fungus attacks it, and you get various types of character and coloring throughout this log. You can, hopefully that sounds not too bad. You can actually expedite the process of spalting. Some people will take a small piece of various types of wood and they'll submerge it in some different chemicals that you can find online. I don't even know what you can put it in. People put it in beer and all kinds of things. These particular logs, I put in a shaded area. I covered them over with tarps, and I just made sure they were really damp. We also added a few other things. I did slap some beer on them and some old skunky stuff I had, a few other things, just to see if it would expedite the process of spalting. Now these have been there for about 4 or 5 years, and they almost get to a point where you have to mill them because the log actually just starts to rot too much. It'll get really punky, and the quality of the wood just really degrades. So now is actually the time. And sometimes, and pretty much what usually happens is, as you get lower into the log, while it's closer to the ground, you'll get more spalting there. The interior of the log sometimes as well won't have as much spalting because the fungus hasn't had enough time to grow in and through there. And a lot of it depends on the type of wood you have or the type of log. This is a hard maple. The soft maple, it'll attack it and get through it a lot quicker, depending on your environment, but it'll also turn the wood really punky really fast. And we have an example of that over there that we're gonna mill up in a little while. So we're gonna poke through here. We're gonna see what kind of magic lies within this log, because you know, sometimes you can find some really beautiful character in these logs and they're kind of mind-blowing. So we're gonna rip this apart and see what's inside there. Man, I know it's windy out, but hopefully we can make this a somewhat enjoyable experience. Hey buddy, you gotta admit, this is pretty cool stuff. It's like Christmas, it's like a Christmas present. What's inside there? Gold, spalted gold. Let's take a look. I'm making this video for Steve. Steve at the fire hall said he wants to see this, specifically this log cut. So Steve, this video is for you, man. Whoa ho ho! See how strong I am? Move that all by myself. Hold on. Oh, no. Lower it. Actually, you can do this more again. Okay, you can back out. Back out. That's good. Oh, golden. You're good. Now, hopefully that'll stay there. Almost like some kind of amazing puzzle. I don't even know, like not a Rorschach, but don't know, something pretty cool. Look at that. Isn't that cool? We'll get a little deeper and see what else happens. Where it gets white here, these used to be the medullary rays, and they kind of seem to rot a little bit. I mean, that's my opinion of what that is. Blah. The wind is going this way, thankfully, so I'm not getting this stuff in the face. Isn't that neat? It's art. How's that? Yeah, pull it back high and I'll check the blade. Let's clean that off. Look, there's a little maple tree growing right here. Look at that in the sun. Oh, we have to change the blade, bud. I can tell by running my hand down that the blade is starting to wander a little bit. So we're gonna change that blade out. But check this out. Little maple tree growing. Way better. The mill won't fit around that. It's what? It's gonna be looking like extremely cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will be pretty sweet. And it's nice and, oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. It's like, I don't know. It's funky, like comic book material. Big bugger. Oh man, this turned out really nice. That is pretty incredible, man. That'd make a really nice coffee table with some epoxy. My God, it looked ridiculously big. Oh, it's still heavy like maple. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm changing that blade. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Not bad. The wood's nice. The cut is really bad. Horrible. Look at that. It's insane. Look at that. Once this gets wet, at home I took one of these home the other day and I really didn't even give it very much of a chance to dry, but I sanded it anyway and I finished it and it looks amazing. But I'm changing that blade because that's not quality cutting. It's when you start to get into the inside, you know, the real center of the log, and but we're still getting good spalting in there. Oh, you want to give me a hand, bud? We'll throw that on the pile. Didn't go too deep, but you know what? Once we start popping through the other side, it's going to be real. Look at that, though. Look at the feathers in there.
Good?
Yeah. Oh, the side broke. Did you skin your knee? Hey? Did you skin your knee, bud?
No.
What'd you do? Did you get her in the gonads? In the knee? Yeah? Oh, jeez. The side broke off the thing. But you didn't see that coming. You okay? Of course you're okay, son. Of course you're okay. You can walk that off. Okay, don't let it drop this time. I mean, have a better grip on it if you know what I'm saying. That is really nice. Wow. Holy moly. I'll take a picture of that for our Facebook page. Well, I gotta thank you guys for joining us here at Rolling Up My Sleeves. We would like to roll up our sleeves and get stuff done, but that's a spalted maple. We have two more. We have a spalted maple, a hard maple, and a silver maple as well. We've got an old log that's been in the swamp that somebody cut down 50 or 60 years ago, and it hasn't decayed because there's such a low oxygen content in there. So we're gonna pull it out. No idea what it is. Could be an oak, could be a cherry, could be a maple, no idea. So we're gonna pull that out of the swamp. It's gonna be quite the undertaking, and we're gonna bring that back and mill it up. And then we have a whole bunch of other stuff coming up as well. Of course, we're working on our cabin logs, which we have to get at next. And we're also gonna rip through some, I don't know, some logs that you guys are gonna come across that if you've never really milled before, we might be able to help you out a little bit to minimize waste, because I'm pretty good at wasting things. So I know how to not waste things now at this point. We'll help you out with that and maybe have some more tutorial videos. Thanks for joining us. That's true spalting right there. That's a real thick spalt. And the wood is still very solid. That's nice. Wow. We got a bunch of pieces of